Hey guys, and I will be playing Madden 22 the franchise in my last video. My last video was about 5 hours and 13 minutes. This one not going to be as damn long. I'm just going to play pretty much a few games. I'm gonna play that game. Been a while since I've done this. My last 3 seasons were set on. Well, my last 2 seasons were at least set on rookie. My last 2 are pretty much. I'm going to continue on a pro because I already got a ton of sacks on me. I'm tied with, right now I'm tied with Mike Tabowski with 112 sacks on me. I'm trying not to get so many damn sacks. I'm not going to try to get sacked one time a year. Trying not to. So, I'm not going to play the full game. I'm just going to be playing the first. I'm going to be playing just monthly offense. So, here we go. The reason why I only play offense because it gives the other team a chance at pretty much trying to beat.
On Madden football.
And my last year, I went to the Super Bowl undefeated again, and I pretty much came out of it the MVP of the Super Bowl and of the league.
Between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And I've gone so many bands after it over.
We have arrived at another new
3 years.
Had a little more pep in my step.
All in passing.
You did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
That is 2025, I think. Or 2024.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the draw, Robinson shelling through the defense. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Hall. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man. It's caught.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
47 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? This
Fuck yeah.
really well. Head coach said, listen,
And after last season, I got a franchise tag. Franchise tag means if I want pretty much release, it will pretty much be, well, franchise tag pretty much, well, I don't really know how franchise tag works exactly, but it's good for the organization at whole. I can.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
People down.
Establish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Oh well, fuck it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run, it's Robinson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got
I understand that.
because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now with Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Oh. Oh.
Of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
No, that is stupid.
Looking to throw. Hall. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 29.
I know that was stupid.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot
but the play worked.
Still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And boy, that was something to watch, wasn't it? How about the way these guys came out here in the 1st quarter? They really put their stamp on this game early with their play calls, and they certainly look good so far.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Joey Bosa.
Number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Hall now to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right.
So Joey Bosa.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
So now I got 112 sacks. I may got the most.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
We'll go getting the most sacks.
47 yards for him on the ground.
Yeah, but I signed a 1-year contract.
To throw it is Hall on 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen it. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Big confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, I saw the linebacker.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 4 yards
I'm fine
on the
with
pick
it.
up there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter,
That
Cameron
spin
Johnston,
on
to move
that.
it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now Hall looking to throw on 2nd down. Shows his strength at the 50. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Now a handoff here to his running back. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He's going to use his legs here. He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there but couldn't get much further. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Hall. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're going to suck.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, if I got
It's the quarterback with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jaguars are looking good in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Hall. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Oh, well, fuck
One
it.
thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this returnable for Hill. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and tell the team is very simple. If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Oh, man.
Thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16
So it did say,
the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start in the Motor City. Detroit playing host to Green Bay in an NFC North matchup. And it's the Packers who have the lead.
So the Packers
approaches halftime. The Packers looking for the win on the road in Week 1. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening.
They hold up. They'd be 1
and in that one, it's the
1-2.
Giants who
No,
have the
1
lead.
and out.
The Giants looking to get off to a hot start, and a road
Sick.
win would help them do just that. Lastly,
Same with
let's get to
them.
the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And for the moment,
Cleveland.
they trail the visiting
Shit.
Browns in that one. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Chargers. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there. Not a whole lot to write home about so far. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's been no contest in terms of the rushing yards. You see a much, much brighter picture there. It's a new season, so both these coaching staffs are likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in Week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22. On first down, Robinson. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run again here with Robinson. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Hall. Off play action. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, well.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for Jacksonville score.
Well, that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Every time.
They run. Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this this one all the way down inside the 20.
Every time,
88 yards rushing for him.
Seems like every time.
Solid start to this new campaign. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into the second half blowout material.
And they work this near the 5. Well, he stopped at the 6. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Okay,
to get down here, and now they're set up with the 1st and goal.
Okay.
He gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well,
coaches preach their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their cornerback. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Hall on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 75 yards. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And from where we said, if you had told me that that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give them 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup. From the gun, Hall, a dump off this time for Andrews. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Shepard.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, Robinson. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Hall now to throw on 2nd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Who against? Ooh.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And pardon me, you know NFL coaches, they're on the side.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Robinson runs over it. Gets through and now an opening. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
What the fuck?
140 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That really sets them back. A loss of 6 on 2nd down now. It's Robinson. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And his kick here is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
So they haven't called on him at all until this point, but he comes.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as they take this up to about the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run the counter. It's Andrews.
And he's able to break out at 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll run here with Robinson. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A good run there on 1st down.
I'm okay.
With a 2nd and 2.
Coming up on the
of course I'm
okay. Minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. He gets away from 1. And that gain of 9 buys them a new 7.
I just wonder who would actually, at the year, who would actually offer me a little bit more. Because
they'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out.
They're trying to run down the
lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our VCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
yeah.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 6.
This Chicago got on the board finally. Shit.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
He was brought down by Nick Needham.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I don't care. Hell no. You think I care? No. I don't.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
I just wonder. Maybe overthinking it, but
it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
3 touchdowns, shit. But all that.
Well, I couldn't be any more excited about who's joining us here today. She's one of the most popular and prominent voices on discussions related to sports and pop culture. And of course, when you're...
Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. Oh, come on. So, let's see. 7. Oh, sweet. So like my career status here, 28,000. 28,943. Then pretty much 325 touchdowns. Now 2 million receptions for my career, but that just out of 3 seasons. Yeah. And then got complete percentage 66%. Then average yard per game 142.1. Then pat rating 16.0. And my longest is 98. Longest, then pat, then times that 114. that jet in like my career, because I got sacked 3 times against Chargers because of Joey fucking Bosa. Shit. Well, I gotta watch out for the left end. I gotta watch out for number 7, Jamie Devin. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, but it don't matter. I don't give a fuck. Oh.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Texans. Next on Madden Football.
4 times Super Bowl champs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Let's see a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans.
Well, I try not to get any sacked in my last game, but I was against Joey fucking Bosa.
You talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Dude. Goddamn fly.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
What do we got? Ow. Barely anybody. Come on.
First carry here for Robinson. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated,
God damn it.
Just once.
That doesn't even seem fair.
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can
always 15.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Hall. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man complete. And he is going to have
By
the
the time I get to Plymouth Light.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long. But I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And fights through one man. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
That works.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
Nope.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now
Get the fuck out of my way.
Still fighting for more. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and at the risk of sounding just a little
All right,
bit
15.
trite, this is just a tackle that needs to be made. It's one thing when you've got a
Fuck you.
230-pound running back coming your way, but when it's a quarterback who's running for his life, your teammates will tell you, you've got to get him on the ground.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. And some room to work. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is a Jacksonville we've got.
His 2nd touchdown of the game.
No.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that,
that.
can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Pushing through the contact. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Eluding the pressure right.
Thank you.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
No, that was
2
stupid.
yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Paul. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
Yeah,
nice
good.
Run here, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give me a fucking safety. Shit.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get it up a little little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
I wonder
4 yards
who
to pick up.
would
First
try
down.
to tip me up at this year. Ooh.
And he's going to go down.
116 sacks.
5-yard line, it's a sack.
Okay, fine. If you want to play like that.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
Oh, fuck this.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Okay. At least I got out of safety.
Will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh well.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage
God
on this
damn it.
drive.
Damn fucking fly.
Off the play fake. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Bulldozes past him and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Hall. And that is in. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
I'm no scrambler, but hey.
15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now Hall looking to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown Jaguars. From 8 yards out. And the Jags are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try to move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. Operating from the gun. Hall. Pass across the 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
I'm not getting that off.
Here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin in the AFC South. Tennessee heading north to visit Indianapolis, and that game tied at 7 in the second quarter. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And right now they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Josh Allen has thrown a touchdown pass. We continue on with the check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags. And they've had their way running the football. Well over 100 yards already as a team, with 2 more quarters still come. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the rushing numbers tell a different story. They really couldn't get a whole lot going on the ground. And the evidence? The numbers. These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Goddamn fly.
The Texans getting ready to go here. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down.
Yeah.
So after
If the guy is the roll, if he fucking caught it.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Oh my fucking God.
Call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very...
Touchdown! He's got it at the 2. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season, and the Jaguars continue to roll. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. 3 touchdowns to go along with it. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Hall. Going to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. It's Shepard. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Hall. He finds his man. Complete. That's Andrews. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs.
Well, I got a field goal.
Right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Kickers in today's game,
Not really. A 51-yarder.
and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Robinson a first down and then some. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive.
Damn it, Sharp.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Boy, the run on first down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Flushed out right. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
159 yards rushing for him now on 25 carries. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for a Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached a point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try to keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
On third down, Robinson. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up fourth down. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I know it didn't make no sense. I'm leaving so damn much. But look at the reaction. I'm just doing it for the reaction.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And it's true. This down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll run on first down. Robinson, and he's going to get this inside the 30. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Robinson. Breaks through the contact, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Down at the 2.
Oh, well.
Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What are they cooking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong whenever you call a run.
Well, you got one touchdown. You got one. But shit, man. Yeah.
I was talking with my crew before the show. By the way, best production team in the biz, or at least that's what they tell me to say. Anyway, I think it's worth discussing on air for this podcast. The new Nike commercial they debuted last night. It was not good. It was amazing. You get all these
Shit. We got one out for Jamal Adams. Defense got to watch out for DK Metcalf and Russell Wilson. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Going to be a good one, guys. Rematch of Super Bowl. Gotta go.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jaguars and the reigning NFC champs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Yeah, but they couldn't get it done as the fucking Super Bowl. 3 fucking ties against Jacksonville.
With Mount Rainier in the distance. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Hall throwing on first down. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Pushes him over. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Ooh.
He's going to lose yardage here.
Okay, fine.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Off play action. Hall. Forced out to his left. Room to run. Pass breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And finally taken down at the 15. Here we go.
Finally, shit.
Gets him a first down. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. On third down, it's Andrews. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
I expected that.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And this one almost intercepted.
Okay, fine.
Throw there, nearly an opening drive, INT. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. A leap and
See you, bitch.
He got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought they were there's some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On first down, it's Robinson.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Trucks over him.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Oh, God. That was so close. So close.
From the gun on
Oh,
3rd
fuck
down.
this.
Dancing to his left. Able to power through. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now 3 for 3 to start.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again.
And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's the fullback. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the way to go.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on.
Okay, finally you stopped me.
Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
Piece of shit.
Now on
Come on.
4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half.
So
I'm okay with it.
Head back out there already an excellent
yeah, I got hit after it, but who? I don't give a fuck.
They'll run on first down. Andrews. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. To throw it is Hall. To throw on second down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On second down, it's Robinson, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Right back to him on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They'll run it with Andrews.
You know, if you shove and he go up in the fucking air.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a
And he takes it in. Touchdown,
like that.
Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. His third touchdown
Yep.
of the game, number 14 on the year.
A little bit, but
Jaguars
my eye got used to it.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On third down, Robinson. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Don't worry about it, just step by me.
Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away.
My dad's using.
Time. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it.
I need to get my swag right there.
And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
I think that was a little bit overkill, but a game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
10 out of 15.
Well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Steps away. And they can't bring him down.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 22. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. On first down, Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's Robinson again on second down. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. Deshaun Watson on fire. 3 touchdown passes. From there, we get up to the Rocky Mountains to check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Preston Williams, a touchdown reception.
Well,
finally,
we can't see doing pretty good.
Capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. 2 touchdowns in that game for J.K. Dobbins. We continue on with the check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags. And a big reason why they have this big lead, the running game. They're over 100 yards as a team, and it's been the catalyst.
You sure about that? Shit.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
Yeah, get that dog.
Final adjustments being made for the second half.
I do not.
Too much of the game. It's already pretty well decided. Well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, but let you on arcade.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Robinson. Three yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Hall looking to throw on second down. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. And shedding the tackle and now some room. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars continue to roll.
Hey, Dad.
I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Steps away to his left. And he sheds himself free. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more.
Let's see that shit.
But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often.
No. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way, man.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. This offense, #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
72 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
On 3rd down.
You were saying?
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. Off the bootleg. Hall. That's out wide here for Robinson. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And this one is right through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson running right through him. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. That's some good hard running there to push his way forward for about
I've had 4 seasons. Wow. 4 seasons it's been like this.
On 2nd down now. It's Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Them probably be my last year with Jacksonville, maybe.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Come on.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, good point, but
off the play fake. Hall being chased out left. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been really good converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, they count that lap one as a sack, but I do not eat 2 bucks.
On 1st
first down. Robinson. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45.
Neutral.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 4. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. That has to drive a coach crazy.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Flush to his right. Finding some room at midfield. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Yeah, but nobody would buy me.
On the ground for him so far. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touch. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to...
Well,
As dedicated fans of the NFL, my audience is sure
yes,
to recognize the voice of our next guest. Especially if you happen to be a Madden player, where he's worked alongside Brandon Gaudin since 2016. It is a pleasure now to welcome to our show longtime NFL broadcaster, my pal Charles Davis. Charles, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me on, Kevin.
I'm fine with it.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Rams on Monday night.
Well, fit in the car.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we finish off week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take.
Gotta set that up competitive.
They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. Well into the triple digits, and they'll take that every time now.
What I loved was just how decisive he was running the football. Coaches like guys that go north and south. They don't like the east-west guys, the juking and the jiving. 1 foot in the ground and cut.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking sideline.
Oh, what the?
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move around. Sometimes on good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Here's Hall. Off play action. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And that will be incomplete.
Now.
The long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
That's weird.
Off play action. Hall. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. Touchdown. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something that...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Hall. Here's a diving catch right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now the pass Pass hauled in downfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So it was the passing game. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Hall on 1st and 10.
Oh, what the hell?
Good coverage there. Forced the
Okay.
and it's second down.
Oh, I thought it was wrong. Shit.
Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Hall now, throwing on 3rd and long. And he'll let this one go deep for Chubb. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they have the football.
That's
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Hall. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set.
what the hell is happening? Look at this shit.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first time.
What the hell is happening?
As we step aside here.
That was okay. That it's still happening. Oh yes.
This offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. To throw it is Hall. To throw on second down. Well, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Hall, looking to throw on second down, eluding the pressure right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Andrews. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just
they want a timeout.
2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I don't.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Andrews. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's a fucking win.
Looking to throw. Hall buying time to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback.
That is fucking odd.
18th of the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he will be brought out here.
It'll be the first time I watch.
Here's Hall off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hall, off play action. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off near the 29. And he will bring it back. It's an
God damn.
return for a Rams touchdown.
I'm playing the fucking full game now. Shit.
Sly on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So
the
got
defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And it is incomplete. Good position there downfield.
Oh my fucking God. He has that.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Hall. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark
His second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy and let him go to work.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Here's Carr. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Miles Jack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Hall now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Hall. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You got to give some credit there. He hopped up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And Shark calls it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. To throw it is Hall. Throwing on first down. Dancing to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. It's their quarterback with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. And he will ball his way in there for the 2 points. Could have been up one with a point after, but they go for 2. And it worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're at 1 or 2, the field goal can still be key.
And he's going to get this across the out of bounds at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them there on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Carr's throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll dump this off to Akers. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Here comes the Rams punter now. He's been terrific so far. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Looking to throw. Hall. Side, it's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL. That's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
Now Hall, back to the air on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Andrews. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And now they're in the hurry up. Again, he'll drop the throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Jags
Poor Shalom.
empty on 4th down.
Oh, well.
The Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, Carr. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this one is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Steps away, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Terrell Lewis, his 2nd sack of the night. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Rams will go on offense here first and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. K'Lavon Chaisson bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Hall on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. He lost 6 there on the first down play. To throw on 2nd down. Hall. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Touchdown, Rams! Touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. A late turnover.
Well, still got plenty of time left.
Game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. James Robinson and the rest of the Jags offense set to go to work once more. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Hall. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th. They'll try and run for it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Hall on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Andrews. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's taken down inside the 30. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Now Andrews.
Oh, you got it.
Went nowhere. Losing
I Joe
yardage.
Pass.
Back at the 36.
You motherfucker.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
Sugar.
From the gun, Hall. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 at this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important to carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
Oh, my God.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 19 yards away. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew there were time getting short. They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
Damn.
So they make the decision. They want to
Hey, good game, good game.
lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
A yard or 2 deep, here comes a refill, and here comes the Jaguars come up with it. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered.
Snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. Now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking at the side, he's coming in. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Carr now on first down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out.
Yeah, we're all
7 sacks in
on the
one
team
game.
shit.
More than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Meanwhile, Carr's throw there complete to Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. Room here to run. Touchdown. Cam Akers. Second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Well, it doesn't matter where you put him, lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands.
Yeah, and this just looks like a
So I got the 2-minute warning. I just need to get a good enough return in the hand.
There's absolutely no one who's going to stop him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. No
Man.
run back here, down to a knee.
This is a damn good game.
At the 25. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Hall now, throwing on 1st down. Flush to his right, complete to Chenault. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you.
Okay.
They come up on a second
I got
down.
in that game.
Looks like it's going to go down.
It's a good one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson and Debo.
Damn.
Reception return for a Rams touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because this.
And he can't get a throw off.
I do it.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that ball fucking ball.
But it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, break away.
Yeah, this
Son of a...
excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete.
Game on.
They cannot convert, and they
Damn.
turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Don't mean him.
2nd and 11 now.
Shit.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Man, that was a close game. Shit. Well, I will go and get Ramsey. Oh, come on.
You know, as longtime fans of the NFL, we've gotten used to hearing worn-out quotes from coaches and players. You know the classics like, we're going to treat this like any other game, right? How many times have you heard that one? So that's what makes this next audio clip so special.
Can't come out here and relax.
Damn. Oh, I'm so furnished. So far with 13. Okay.